Hello and welcome to Haunts Wargaming. This video is sponsored by onepagerules. Hello everybody, back again here with some Grimdark Future. Once again, Alien Hives versus the Human Defense Force. Brooks is here with me.
Hello.
So we're playing a new mission today. It's one of the progressive scoring missions from the advanced rules. This mission is called Pitched Battle. It's the progressive scoring version of the standard mission. With this one, you set up D3 plus 2 objectives. At the end of each round, each player gets 1 victory point for each objective marker they've seized. We weren't sure if that included markers that were seized in previous rounds. We thought it made sense to include them, so that's what we did. And at the end of the game, players get 1 victory point if they seized more markers than their opponent. After 4 rounds, the game ends, and the player with the most victory points wins. Rolling D3 for the objectives. That's 2, so 2 plus 2, 4 objectives. Rolling to see who places objectives first. I'm going to be using the blue dice, and Brooks has the green ones. All right, you go first.
All right.
Here's the objective deployment. Brooks placed the first one in the center here. I placed one over here on the right side. The third one was placed down here by the skellies, and the fourth one is back here. We're going to be playing the long haul deployment. Rolling to see who deploys first and goes first.
I guess
All right,
that's
looks
me.
like it's you, yeah. You know which side you're going to pick?
I think I'm going to take this side.
Going to take the left side. All right, here's deployments.
Yeah, first unit up, we have an infantry squad with a forward observer in it. And then we have the support vehicle.
I just call it an artillery cannon.
And then we have our ogre robots.
That's a double squad with batons and shields.
Then next we have the munitioneer and an infantry squad. We got the attack vehicle, the psi hacker, and finally we have a light APC with a unit of 10 grunt robots in it.
Over on this side, I had a fair amount of scouts. 3 squads of snatchers. 2 of them have scouted up here. And then we got Verades up here. He also scouted up. Our third squad is in the middle of the map. They're going to capture that objective. The Tyrant Beast is in the back here. He's got a toxic spray this time. Still 18 attacks, but he gets a +1 AP to those. Then we got Druzak, and the Burrower is getting ready to ambush. Round 1. We both have casters, and they're both caster 2. Verades gets 2, and the psi hacker gets 2. And you get to go first.
So we're going to have the light APC move up. It does have fast. That's it.
I'm going to move my Tyrant Beast up 12 inches, right about there.
My ogres are going to move up. They're going to rush.
Oh man, the ogres, here they come.
Yep, they're going to try to make a line. I don't know if you remember from last time.
Oh, the defensive line. Classic.
Classic defense force.
I think my best bet is to hold off until the Burrower comes in. So I'm not going to be moving up too much this round, but Druzak is going to move up for sure. Right there.
Our artillery piece is going to move up behind the defensive line. And then he's going to try to shoot Druzak, which within 36 here.
He is indirect, so you could target these guys.
Yeah, that might be better. I am within 36 of those guys, so I'll go ahead and do that. So artillery piece going into the snatchers behind Druzak. I get 3 shots at quality 4. So looking for 5s. That's a nothing.
I'm going to go with Verades next. He's going to use this For the Hive ability. Once per activation, pick 2 friendly units within 12, and they get furious next time they charge. I'm going to put that on this squad here, and the other one is going to go on Druzak. That's my turn.
All right, I'm going to have my assault vehicle move up. This is going to be a cluster real fast.
Yeah.
Especially when that Burrower shows up.
Okay. This is why it's nice to have nice open space in the center, because we always have that like tiny little 2-foot sliver.
Yeah, and there's still like enough cover.
Yeah.
Because like even if those guys move up, my flamer can't see them.
I think I'm just going to move these guys up just a little bit.
Okay. You don't want to come out and play with my robots?
Not yet. Yeah, we got to play cautious here. Your turn.
All right, I'm going to move my infantry squad up. Yeah, he's going to give focus fire to the assault tank, attack vehicle.
All right, I am going to move these guys up now as well. They're going to just move up just a little bit. just a little bit. I don't know. I'm just so afraid to lose them.
I think that is the downfall of the Snatchers versus the Grunts.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have to have 2 Titans to...
True.
Like, that takes up a lot of points. That's like half of my army right there.
Yeah. Hacker and Dog are going to move into the terrain here. So it's up 4. Just kind of get into here. They'll have to rush move to get there.
That's a good spot for him.
And it also blocks off a good area for the Burrower.
For my last activation, I think I'm going to move the Snatchers up around here and capture this objective.
This squad's just going to move up behind the artillery tank here. And then she is going to give her ability to her own unit. Take aim. Yep, it just lasts until the next time they shoot, so there's no reason not to give it to them.
That's it for round 1, I believe.
That's all I got. My robots in the light APC are going to stay there.
That's probably a good idea. I would definitely shoot at them.
Yeah. I feel like the tank might survive that, and even if it does die, then at least I have something left.
About to get pretty interesting here. All right, round 2.
Yep, so the score is 2 points for the aliens, 1 point for the humans.
Yeah, so I have my Burrower to deploy somewhere. He's going to be ambushing. He has surprise attack, so he can ambush up to 1 inch away from an enemy unit. But you have your wolves. There's a wolf right here and a wolf right there in the back. So they each create a 12-inch bubble.
That should limit a little bit where you can go. And 12 inches is a lot of denial.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good, yeah. I think this is like the first time we've really seen this come into play.
Yeah, it like almost covers my entire backfield.
So you got your infantry covered at least.
Yeah.
I'm going to come in right here. Surprise attack. You never saw it coming. So for surprise attack, you get ambush, and then, as I said, you deploy 1 inch away from enemy units, and once deployed, you roll X die, and for each 2+, 1 enemy unit within 3 inches takes 2 hits with AP 1. The Burrower is a surprise attack 3, so I get 3 attacks. Need 2s. Yeah, they all go through. Yeah, so it would be 6 hits at AP 1. Puts you at a 3 up.
If I fail all of these, you kill the tank. I failed 2. So I'm going to take 2 damage.
And then I would get to go first. I think I'm going to withdraw these guys. They're going to hide behind this rock formation here.
I'm going to go with my infantry squad here. They're going to kind of start moving around this tank. She's going to give the take aim buff to this squad.
So just to make it clear, we're going to use the black tokens for take aim and then the white ones for focus fire. Now I'm going to attack with the Burrower. He's just going to smush in here. Now I gave the Burrower what I think is a reasonable loadout. He's got 2 piercing claws and 2 heavy razor claws. Needs a 4 up. I'll go with the piercing claws first. They both go through. Those are AP 2.
It puts me on 4s, and they're deadly 3. So he's dead.
Oh, he's gone. Yeah, I don't have to roll for the heavy razor claws. When a transport is destroyed, units inside must take a dangerous terrain test. They're shaken and must be placed fully within 6 inches of the transport before removing it.
I'm going to lose 1 guy. All right, and then the tank goes away, and my robots are shaken.
I think this is the only instance where the robots could become shaken because they can't fail a morale test. And the Burrower is going to move in 3 inches.
I'm going to have this tank move up. He does have fast, so he can move 8. Get me right there, and then he's going to shoot the Snatchers around the corner. So it's 2 attacks. It's quality 4 usually, but they have reliable, so on 2s. And it has blast 3. So 2 attacks, looking for 2s. So that's going to be 6 hits. And since this is the first time he's shooting with the focus fire, that's going to be AP 2.
The cover cancels out the focus fire, so it's just AP 1. That puts me at 5 up. Hey, I got 2. All right.
And then the regular heavy flamer is also going to go off. It's only 1 attack. It's going to hit and only do 1 this time, though, right?
Okay. AP 2, 5. All right, he's dead. They tried to get away.
But now my tank is very out in the open, so...
Druzak readies his fire claw sword and steps out into the battlefield. Tyrant Beast is moving up 6 inches and putting everything into your attack vehicle. I was kind of disappointed in his performance the last game, and this time he's got the toxic spray. I think it's going to really improve his damage output.
You gave him a performance enhancers.
Yeah.
I'm calling the ref. That bug is on steroids.
18 attacks. He's got an 18-inch range, though. It does cut the range back from 24 to 18.
That's not nothing to think about.
I mean, it's definitely worth it. It's only like 20 points.
Yeah.
It's nice. So 4s, no rending or anything. 9 go through, AP1.
AP1 puts me on 3s. 2 damage goes through.
Still disappointing. Come on.
My ogre robots are gonna move up the line.
Did you say robots?
Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't going to say it, I was going to say it.
They're gonna rush to get to this objective here.
I'm going to move Verades up. He's going to move 12. Yeah, he's going to give for the hive to this squad back here. And he's going to give one to himself because he's greedy snatcher. I'm going to attempt to cast Overwhelm on this tank, and I'm going to boost it with 1, using all 4 of his casting tokens. So I need 3 up. Yes, I got it. Overwhelm, target enemy model within 12 inches, takes 3 hits with AP4.
So AP4 puts me on 6s. I failed all of them.
3 damage.
That's 5 of his 9 wounds.
So you would have to take a morale test.
All right, and I need a 4 or better. So he's good.
You know, on paper that thing wasn't so scary, but it's definitely holding the line there.
Yeah, it also blocks a lot of space.
It's really keeping me from moving up.
My artillery tank is going to fire into the snatchers the whole way across the field.
These guys right here.
We're just inside range there. It is quality 4. No bonuses or anything, so I just need 4s since I didn't move this time. I missed all of them again.
Yes.
So I need some performance enhancers.
It's kind of balancing out because you did so well with the flamers.
Yeah, that's true.
Druzak he can never get into combat, and now you're going to charge him with all your beat sticks.
Yeah, that's the plan.
I got to move up. All right, he's going to move up there.
I think you can move up out of 12 inches in my robots.
He's got plot armor. He's not going to die.
Okay.
Yeah.
So next I'm going to activate this infantry squad over here. I'm going to give them the focus fire order. So they're going to stay there. They have focus fire and take aim, and they're going to shoot everything into the burrower.
You think you can defeat the burrower?
Not this volley, that's for sure. Alright, so 10 attacks with the rifles, and this goes to quality 4 and AP1. That's a lot of misses. So 3 hits.
AP1 puts him down at 3. So that's 1 damage on him.
We did something.
Blink, blink. I want to move these snatchers. Yeah, you're just quite out of charging range, like a quarter of an inch out of charging range. Should have put some mine snatchers in there, then I'd have something to work with. So you're gonna finish last. Yeah, I'm going for it.
So you'll get first turn.
Yeah, I should get first turn next round, so I think I'll be all right moving in here. That's what they're gonna do.
I'm gonna have my Psi Hacker go. They are going to try to cast Expel and boost it by 1. So trying to put it on the burrower. All right, so see if Expel goes off on a 3. It does go off. It's 1 hit at AP4, deadly 3.
AP4 puts him at a 6 up. Doesn't get it.
So it just does 3 damage.
He can take that.
Gotta whittle him down.
And then my last squad is just going to move up again. They're just going to kind of sandwich into here because they want to try and get some cover from this piece of terrain, like that.
And then I'm just going to have my grunt robots unshake, and that's my turn.
So yeah, that one back there would be contested.
Yep.
You seized the one down here.
Yep.
With your Chad bots. This one's contested, and I still control this one. So we're saying that I would get a point for that, and then you would get a point for the one down here. Round 3. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge you with this squad of Soul Snatchers.
Okay.
I'm going to charge your attack vehicle. So they get Furious because of for the Hive ability. So they have Rending and Furious. 10 attacks, needing quality 3. So I got 2 6s, so those hits get doubled with Furious, but those extra hits don't count as having rending because they don't count as being 6s. So that means it's 2 hits at AP 4 and then 6 hits at AP 1.
So 6 hits at AP 1, going into defense 3. So I'm going to fail 3 of them. 7, 8. So I've got 1 wound left. So I need 2 6s here with the rending. Almost. Just enough. Attack vehicles out of here.
Yeah, that's 1 major threat off the field. I think they're going to move 3 inches this way. Just like that.
I'm going to have my robots go. They're going to move over here just a little bit and then shoot you. So 9 shots. The grunts have good shots, so they're going to hit on 4s. 3 hits, no AP.
Needs a 2.
Wow.
Oh, I failed 2 of them. That puts them at 6. I am going to hit you back. I'm going to charge in here. 2 attacks for the piercing claws. Need a 4s. 1 of those goes through.
Okay, so need 6s. Well, there you go.
All right, there you go. Piercing claws, not connecting. And he's got the heavy razor claws. 6 attacks for that. Need 4s again. Not doing great. Only 2.
AP 1, so that puts me again on 6s.
You got him back.
Alright, so 9 close combat attack. I need 5s. I'm rolling hot.
5 hits at his defense 2. Get all but 1. So he has fear 3, which means I would win combat.
So I need a 5 up to pass a morale test. So I fail it. So the robot rule is going to go into effect. Alright, and on a 1 through 3, I lose a guy. So I'm going to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. 6 guys.
I'm sorry.
I would rather be shaken.
Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of that rule. It works against you. It was a lot better when it used to be 1 or 2.
So this infantry squad is going to go. They're going to move up. They're going to give this tank take aim. They are going to shoot at your burrower. So everybody's within 24 there. So I'm going to get 10 shots. They currently have tank aim from a couple turns ago. So that's going to go off. And they're going to hit on 4s. So going to be 4 hits.
Puts him at a 2. Oh, 2 more. So he's going to have to take a morale test. He needs a quality 4. He is fearless, so he gets another shot. He gets it.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, Druzak is going to charge in here just to get out of the way for the Tyrant Beast. First he has his Carapace Fist. So he's got the Furious because of for the Hive, and then he's also got Born for War. For each unmodified roll of 6 to hit, this model may roll 1 additional attack for this weapon. So I'm rolling again. I didn't get that. But yeah, it is Furious, so there's 1 extra hit. Those are both AP 4.
Alright, so looking for 6s. Pass 1, fail 1. Yeah. And then how much damage was it?
It's just 1 for that. And then he's got his Fierce Claw Sword. 6 attacks with rending. Need 4s.
So 3 hits.
3 hits. 1 of them is with rending, and then the other 2 are AP 1.
Alright, so if the rending hit, I need a 6.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. And then the other 2, defense 4, but I have shield wall, so that negates the AP 1. But I'm going to fail them both. So this guy in the back here is going to die. So I'm going to swing back. I'm quality 4, and 6s are rending.
Rending would be 6 up, and then 4 more, you said?
Yep.
Need 4s. You got 2.
You got 3 actually. So you take 2 damage total.
Yeah.
And then I have bashes. So 3 bashes, or 4 bashes. 2 more hits.
4s again. Both of them.
Wow.
Uh-oh. So he's going to lose combat. Morale test. Gets it. Good.
I'm going to have my 2nd infantry squad go. This squad here. They're going to give focus fire to the tank. And then they are going to move up a little ways.
I know what they're doing.
Really? And they're going to shoot that guy. And I think I'm within 12 for the pistol as well. Alright, so 10 shots from the rifles. Looking for 5s. Holy
oh my goodness.
Shit. 7 hits, no AP. Yes, pistol goes off on 4s, so that's 2 more hits. So 9 hits total.
Still a defense 2 though.
Yep. 3.
So many ones. Come on. Taking another morale test. 4 up. Fearless. Hey.
So you're at 12 out of 18.
I'm going to move the Tyrant Beast up right about there. I got to go for the robots. I got to do it. And he just turns and
Vomits in their general direction.
spews his toxic spray. Well, let's see if he can do better this time. Needs 4s. Yeah, it's a lot better than last time.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it's 12 hits at AP 1.
AP 1 puts me on defense 4 because of my combat shield. So I'm going to lose 1 guy and most of another guy. So I'm going to have my Psi Hacker go. They are going to try to cast Expel again, and I'm going to boost it by 1.
Expelliarmus.
So yeah, going off on a 3. It's going to go off. So 1 hit at AP 4.
Need a 6 up. Yeah, are you going to shoot him or anything?
I am. So I got 2 pistol shots, quality 4.
So, taking a morale test. Yep. Yay.
There you go.
Fratis is going to move up here. He's going to give for the Hive to Druzak again and this squad again. He could try to cast something on those robots to try and push a morale test.
Yeah, because if you do the morale test, I'll just lose the whole unit.
Would it be better to go for Shriek or Psychic Blast? I'm going to try and go with Psychic Blast. And I'm going to boost it with 1, so I need a 3 up. Gets it. 1 hit on the robots. AP 2.
AP 2 puts me on a 6. Alright, they failed. So that guy's going to die if I pass, so it's on a 4 up.
Yeah.
So they did fail.
Okay, so now you do the robot roll.
And I'm going to lose
Man.
1.5 guys.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I didn't shoot with him. But he's going to shoot the Snatchers right there.
You haven't moved.
I haven't moved, and I have +1 to my quality. So hitting on 3s. Only
1.
once, but that does turn into 3.
Yeah.
And that's AP 2.
Artillery cannon is really not doing very well
No.
this game. Yeah, I had a really good round 1 the last game.
Yeah.
But then after that, I was just kind of average.
Yeah.
Damage. Okay, it's AP 2. Yeah, that would put me at 6s. 3 of them die. Take a morale test at a quality 4. Fail that. Yeah, so they're shaken. I think these Snatchers are going to move up so they can hopefully be of some use. They're going to move like right about here. I don't think they're really going to be able to help out down here, so they might as well head over that way. And yeah, that's it for me this turn.
The only other thing I'm going to do is move my robots back a little bit, just so they get that objective.
They do still have it.
Yeah, that also makes you come out of cover if you want to charge them. That's turn 3. That got violent.
Yeah. Round 4, there's really no way you can win this game at this point.
Yeah, you've got double my points. Yeah, so we're just going to speed through the round real quick.
Yep.
So you're first.
I'm going to charge your soldiers with this squad here of Soul Snatchers. That way that rending can do its thing. Let's see your medic heal 5 guys at once. This time, 10 attacks with Furious and Rending. Hitting on 3s. Gonna reroll that one. 1-6.
So 1-6 turns into an extra hit.
Okay, yeah, so it's 1 hit with Rending and then 6 hits with AP 1. So you would need 6s for all of those.
Yep, so I'm rolling 7 dice here. So 7 guys are going to die. Swinging on back. 4 attacks. So for the 3 soldiers, looking for 5s. Nothing. And then the leader, 1 hit.
4s.
Yeah, I did something.
Kills 1. You would lose combat.
Yep. So he's a 4. Yep, okay. So I will pass that.
Your turn.
I'm going to have the artillery tank fire into Druzak. I got 2-3 hits.
There you go. Now it's hidden. Yeah, that's how it goes. AP 1. He's a defense 4, so he would need 5s. Oh, come on. Usually you're the one that always does that.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing good this time.
It's because of the angle I'm throwing from like so far away. So yeah, that kills him.
All right.
Good work.
I'm going for moral victories right now.
All right. My burrower is going to swing over there. He's going to hopefully kill those robots. Well, he's got fear 3, so you can't even win.
I can't even win. Well, if you're dead, I win combat, right?
Yeah. I guess that's true. He's got 3 more health.
Yeah.
You would have to do 3 damage. You'd have to survive this. Ooh, that would be awesome.
That would be hilarious.
Okay, piercing claws. 4s. They both go through.
All right, I need 6s.
AP2. Yeah. And then heavy razor claws. 4s again. Oh.
Wow. Okay, 1. Defense 5, so
He's
I need
just
a
rolling
6.
around.
I need a 6.
Okay, that was
he's
nice.
dead. Yeah.
You got some trick shots
Off the backbone.
Yeah.
Didn't help me, but... Psy Hacker's going to go and try to cast Expel one more time. I don't have anything to buff it with, so on a 4. Nope. Yep, going to try to shoot. 1 hit. No AP.
2 gets it. Veradas is going to go. He's going to give the buff to the beast, because why not? Yep. And then he's going to charge. I'm going to cast Psychic Blast. I'm going to boost it by 1. Needs a 3. Goes off. It's AP2, Deadly 3. Haha.
Gonna kill this guy.
He's got 3 attacks with Poison and Furious.
Alright.
Hitting on 3s. So 2 go through. No Furious, but Poison AP1.
Alright, that puts me on 4s.
You got to re-roll both of them because of the poison, because
I'm a robot.
poison affects robots,
Yep.
as we all know.
Yep, that took 1. And then I'll swing on back. 3 attacks with the baton. 2 hit, no AP.
4s, gets it.
Alright, and then 1 body slam misses.
Morale test on your guy.
So, see if I pass. They're good.
Should be contesting. Yeah, he is.
This infantry squad is going to take aim and shoot everything at the burrower.
You can't shoot through squads, but since it's Titan, we'll say you can. 5 hits. Nope, he just needs 2s. I'm going to unpin these guys, my snatches.
I'm going to go with these guys, try to shoot that guy. They're going to give themselves AP1. So 3 shots from the regulars. I need 5.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to re-roll that whole thing.
Sure. I need 5s. I got 1 hit.
3 up, he gets it.
Alright, and then the pistol. I missed both of them.
I can see them, but can I get close enough? It's 18. Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, he's just going to go there. Unload on that squad. 1 last volley.
1 final volley. The poor human defense force.
All right, 4s.
Alright.
5 hits. AP1.
6s. I lose 4 guys. And then my ogre is just going to end his activation.
Well, good game.
Good game, man.
Rough game for the humans, I guess.
Yeah, that was interesting. Well, my artillery really let me down there for a couple turns.
The artillery cannon, I feel like it could have a longer range. You know, it is an artillery cannon.
Yeah, I think a longer range would have helped. Longer range, less points.
I think the points would be fair if the range was more on par with what it actually is.
I disagree. It's 100 points more expensive than... Well, it's 80 points more expensive than the attack vehicle for significantly less damage output. I think if it was even 280 instead of 340 and then had a bit longer range, it doesn't need to be like 100 inches, but yeah, maybe 48 or... I don't think that was the only thing though. I didn't realize that the ogre robots didn't have any AP on the shock batons.
They're more or less meant to guard something. They're definitely meant to like guard, just kind of be body shields.
Which they did well. I mean, they held that point.
But I do think the robot rule, or we call it the undead rule, it's kind of the same thing for a couple different armies, but called something different. In a lot of situations, you'd rather just be shaken.
Yeah, that was a huge disappointment.
Yeah, that was,
I mean...
You lost a lot to that one roll. Yeah.
I lost 6 robots in morale. You would have had to chew through 7 more guys.
I think in a 2K list, you definitely would want like a proper tank for this army with some nice solid AP.
Yeah, something
damage.
with a bit higher AP would be good.
Well, they put the battle tank out, then they have the heavy battle tank and the super heavy battle tank, and I think I'm going to probably skip the basic battle tank and then just print the other 2 out.
The heavy and the super heavy. I mean, I don't think it should one-shot an 18 wound creature, but I think it should threaten it.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything really that could threaten it.
Yeah, I mean, you also don't have any ambush They're doing like the Air Force or whatever you want to call it next. Yeah, the shock troopers. So I'm assuming they're all going to have ambush. I haven't looked at the rules for them.
I really like the dogs. They were really helpful because it forced you to go in front of me.
Yeah, the dogs are nice for that counterplay. I really think you would have benefited from having a good ambush unit.
Well, yeah, because you had no reason to stay on your side of the board.
Yeah, and then you had one more activation than I did, so you were just constantly going last, which meant I would get to go first. Some games more than others, but definitely this game, I think it was pretty important. The Psycaster probably should have been attached to a unit.
Yeah, I think I would drop the grunt robots. They're just more points than the regular infantry squad, and I feel like the regular infantry is just slightly better.
Yeah, I was thinking about taking that down to a 5-man. Maybe they're better off just as 5-mans.
Maybe if they're 5-man, they could hold a backfield objective.
If they're 5-man, that robot rule isn't as painful. So there's one thing.
Well, because they're mostly dead by the time you'd need it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I kind of imagine them as like they're supposed to be fodder because they're robots.
Yeah.
Like thematically, you send the robots in before you send the people in.
But it was a good game.
Yeah, I like this map layout a lot.
Yeah, because
that's been one of my big complaints about this game is that there's just never enough space to really spread the objectives out enough. 4 foot by 4 foot space, it's a really good amount of area to work with. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching this battle report. A big thank you to One Page Rules for sponsoring it, and also a big thank you to our patrons. If you want to support what we do here, Patreon membership is a great way to do that. As a member, you can watch our videos ad-free. That's it for now. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you later.